Have you seen anything about the Titanic thing?
Yes,
Bro.
I have that.
What?
I have that right here. It's one of my things.
Dude. All right. I don't think by the time this episode comes out, let's be careful of what we say because it's going to be resolved.
Right.
I think not good.
Probably not.
No, I don't think. Have you know about it, Andrew? Dude, 5 people went down in the Titanic in a submarine, but a small one. Like
They went down to explore the wreckage.
15 feet, and they disappeared.
They couldn't find the sub.
Dude, it's. I see no, there's none, but it's disconnected. They can't get back up to the surface, and they got another 48 hours of oxygen.
I'm just gonna get a quick update here.
They're all gonna, your impending death is coming in 2 days, and you're in this little cube with each other. Yeah, they lost radio contact.
They have no idea where
it is. Right there. There's 6. That's it. There's 5 people in it. That dude
still missing as of right now.
That is terrifying, dude.
It had a 96-hour oxygen supply.
Yeah, and it's been almost 72 hours, probably.
So it's 900 nautical miles east of Cape Cod. Dude. Which the thing that I really took out of this news article when I read it was I didn't know that's where the Titanic sank.
I didn't either. But it left from England to come to America. It's around here, dude. I thought it was somewhere a long way away.
I don't know why I thought it was in Antarctica.
I like it. Yeah, where? Yeah, so did I.
In my mind, that was what it was because the iceberg and blah blah blah. And it's yeah, of course there's icebergs up there, dude.
I mean, it's just such a compelling story to follow because you're putting yourself in that situation and you're going, oh,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What would you do? We're in the sub right now. It's the 3 of us. We have 96 hours of oxygen.
All right. And there's no, okay.
Yeah.
There's no, I don't even want to get into this, but I will, I guess. But there's no section where the pilot is that's separate.
Right. He's right next to
the pilot, not the pilot, but the guy that's controlling things. And he's there's 7 different fail safes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if one of the things fails, they have the other engine. If that thing fails, they have the ballasts. If that thing fails, they have and so he's kind of by himself kind of operating this.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going,
all of them are there's gotta be a mood shift.
He's got to turn and he goes, okay, we've lost power or we've lost communication. And he's like, but you have to have optimism down there. But it takes 3 hours. Just they go like this in a corkscrew because you can't acclimate that fast just going straight down. So they circle straight down.
You've really done
in
your
the
research
ocean.
On this.
No, I was into it deep last night.
Dude.
Straight down in the ocean for 3 hours into just darkness. It's so
well, and then there's how deep is it and how strong is the sub? Because my immediate thought would be we're either going to suffocate, because we run out of air, or we're going to be crushed.
If there's a
pressure,
if there's a leak in there, it's over.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that would be preferable.
Getting crushed, you think?
And you just wipe it versus hey, you're gonna in 2 days. You're gonna die.
I think I'd rather run out of air.
And you sit there and you sit.
Because I think I'd just be let's all go to sleep.
Is that how you?
I think that's how I would play it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're breathing, but it's not oxygen.
Right.
All right. So there's no.
Dude, that's so crazy.
I'm just thinking about sitting in there, and you go, why did we do this?
They're in there right now.
I mean, I was having a hard time, if they go, hey, we lost, this is now an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
This is an emergency.
Yeah.
And it sounded like they have to bolt them in from the outside because that's so much pressure. They can't, there's no latch that you, so you got to get to the surface and you can't just balloon up.
Right.
You can't just pull, because that'll kill you.
Right.
Going from all the way down there. So even
if you get to the surface, you can't get out.
No,
is what you're saying. They still have to be found.
Yeah, they have to be found, and they could be floating on the surface right now.
You hope they are,
and they're looking for them.
Wow, man. So they have identified some of the people inside. There's a British billionaire in there.
Yeah.
There's another prominent Pakistani businessman with his son.
Yeah.
So conspiracy theories will start to swirl because now there's money involved. How much collective net worth are both those guys? And then there's also the conspiracy theory of like, what if the aliens might be in the oceans, not in the skies? What if they
taking them?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because the guy that owns it is in there. The CEO of the companies, he's running it.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's like, I believe in this product, obviously.
Yep.
I feel like
they have a pretty narrow. If they're going to the Titanic, isn't there like a pretty narrow search window?
Yeah, he
I
said
mean,
only in
it's-
this winter. It's just going straight down and
Yeah,
then
like they've got to be within
a couple miles.
like a small circle.
But you can't get down there. That's the thing.
But technology I feel like we should be able to just like fly a drone over the area and be like
that they're doing it like
they're
sonar,
there.
and
Yeah.
he's like, hopefully a guy's like tapping on the wall of and they could hear it by
to send a
sonar.
signal. Well, also
Yeah.
though, if they lost power and like couldn't move themselves, the current's going to take them wherever it wants to take them to.
True.
Yeah.
So
good
then it's
point,
like,
good
I mean,
point.
at this point, a day and a half later, they could be
You could be 50
hundreds of miles,
Yeah.
thousands of miles. I don't know.
And you also can't like, I was like, is there like a balloon on it to like pop it to like, if all else
Inflate
fails,
something?
but you can't like it's like you can't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say we find it, how are you gonna get down there?
Right.
And I was like, this is a dumb question, but like, why didn't you just put it on a rope? No, really,
Yeah.
like something that's tethered
I feel like they usually are. I feel like anything
To
I've
the
seen on like
top.
Discovery Channel, they're
Yeah.
tethered to something.
that you can like emergency. I don't know, but
don't
I was
know,
so
man.
moved. I kind of wanted to cry.
It's
It's so
very sad.
dude. The ocean is not to be played with.
No.
And we've talked about like the kid jumping over on the cruise ship
Mhm.
a couple of days, and then there's like I've seen this thing about like these orcas, like these killer whales.
Yes.
Dude, what is going on?
Yes.
The ocean is like no more, dude.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah, the ocean woke up.
The ocean is like, nah, dude, not anymore.
Mm-mm.
And it's so power. I've watched these things on like these things on TikTok about like undercurrents and whatever water that's like for like.
Oh yeah, when it's oxygenated.
It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not scared of the ocean.
I am.
And the sharks like on like 30A,
Mhm.
like hammerhead sharks.
That's where I'm
dude.
going this weekend.
The ocean is not messing around.
Mm-mm.
No.
Dude, I don't play with the ocean like that. I'll go in. I love the beach. I love the water. That's great. But like,
Yeah.
you get me above my head in the ocean.
I saw
no,
something on
thank you.
TikTok yesterday. There was like, let's say 50 yards out, and there's like a sandbar, and these people are walking in a foot of water,
Mhm.
and somebody's on the beach going, "I know that looks fun, but that it's gonna turn." They go, it turns so fast,
Mhm.
and then you're out there and you can't swim against it, and it's
Yeah.
over. It's
the
over.
sharks also like the area between the shore and the
Dude.
sandbar because it's
Dude.
where the water's warm
I
and a
don't-
lot of the fish gather there. And so that's where the sharks will come in and hunt.
I mean, everything. The
Don't play, man.
do not. The
I'm a
ocean,
National Geographic Discovery Channel kid. I know the consequences of nature.
bro.
dude.
Ocean PR in the last month is just. I mean,
Talk about the orcas and what's going on with that.
okay, they're like, but organizing,
Yeah.
to like terrorize boats,
Right.
And they're like speaking to each other. They can communicate, however, and like, have you ever seen it with the polar bear? Like the three orcas come in and
yes, they
and,
make the
like,
wave.
make the wave and get
It's
get
a seal.
a seal,
Yeah.
to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking polar. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times. I'm like, all right, so they're talking.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is like a mission, and it was something. They said there's a couple different reasons why. Maybe during COVID and they had peace, and then all the boats came back. They were literally like
Interesting.
organizing to flip boats and like.
They're attacking. I saw they were attacking rudders, and like some scientists
Yes.
were talking about. They think it's because like they think they're doing this to teach the younger orcas how to hunt, and they're using boats as like playthings. So like this is how we.
Yeah, but dude, that's their place,
Right?
It's
Yeah,
their
yeah,
place.
yeah.
It's theirs.
Yeah.
Don't go or like. I don't know, like you have a certain amount of, obviously all human life is valuable, but you have a certain amount of,
Well, they're not hurting any of the people. The thing that I saw is like
yeah.
they're
You're
just
not,
flipping the boat, and then they're not like trying to eat the people that
Yeah.
are in the boat. They're just trying to. Yeah, I guess for now.
But yeah, they don't eat. But the it's not with all the PR with the ocean. It's like, yeah, that's their like you assume this risk when you go down to see the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people got so mad about like Harambe
Yeah.
when somebody was in the exhibit. The kid went into the exhibit.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, stay out of the exhibit.
You're
and like
going to the exhibit.
world is their exhibit.
They got that.
We're in their
We're
exhibit.
like, hey, and I don't care how big of a Saudi prince you are, or how big of a hey, respectfully, y'all good?
You got to tip your cap. To
Jumping
nature.
in. I mean, everybody said that kid got eaten by a shark because there's like shark infested, and he jumped in on like a dare. I don't even like lakes.
Yeah.
I don't even like streams.
Yeah. Open water is one of my biggest fears.
I mean, yeah, sure, it was a little weird, but on the net, it was a positive. It was a positive. You cannot be serious. On the net, it's a positive.